we're live. We are live on Wednesday Live, Antioch Youth Ministry, with my latte. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's see. Who have we got? We have Speedy Fast JM Son of Thunder, as always. Always punctual. Always the one jumping in the chat. Love it. We've got the McCains. We've got Sarah. We've got, we got multiple. Yeah, so we got Iris and Ava. Yes, love it. Hey, in the chat, tell me how your day's going. What's going on? What's going on in life? What'd you do today? What'd you do for school? Oh, snap. Someone's joining our broadcast here. Oh, Micah Ekpo in the house. What's up? Hello?
Hello.
What are those, man?
It's what I had to get my pork chop off with. You guys are gonna watch me put a whole meal together tonight. I got so many things going on, so it will literally be.
I got so many things going on. I'm Isaiah. I'm popular and I do things. Wow.
I'm so sorry that you feel that way, but I am going to be showing you guys the finished product, hopefully by the end of tonight.
Wow!
So, look at that. There's a little piece of look at that. Look at that. A little piece of
pig.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, actually.
Hopefully nobody's a vegetarian because they'd feel.
Really we do have vegetarians in this youth group. Thank you very much. Wow, Isaiah. So you're making pork chops, huh? You like pork chops, right?
I do.
I feel like that's a regular. That's a staple.
Yeah. I know how to do it pretty well.
Get the grill out. Get the cooking going.
That's also, how you know you're a real man, is if you grill.
Is that the test? Wow, interesting. Why are your tongues so big? Why are they the biggest things that I've ever seen in my life? What are you cooking? Are you cooking the entire pig?
I think these tongs are bigger than the grill that I actually.
Oh my gosh, man, that's intense. Isaiah does not mess around.
No, I don't mess around here. No.
Wow. Let's see. We've got some more people who've jumped in here. Joel. What's up, Joel? Christine's here. Hi, Christine. What's up, girl? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ava and Iris's dad made this mug.
Nice.
Was that a really gross sound? No. Sarah, I don't know what happened, but
oh no,
that's not good. Also, you're still chatting while you're dead, so that's pretty crazy. Let's see, John Mark, you sat at home and studied for your test tomorrow. What? That's really, really wise. Look at John Mark studying before the day of his test. You see, back in my day, we never studied until the day of. You don't study until the day of. You on the car ride to school is when. But
maybe John Mark's children will study 2 days before.
Oh wow! Every generation just gets a little bit more wise.
Yeah.
Oh, Ava had a pretty big math test, or maybe no, wait, that was Iris. Iris, you had a big math test. Let us know how it went, unless you don't want to. Esther, hello, hi. Wow, what's the logo there? That's some weird Halloween stuff. Let's see who else is here. Oh wow, okay. Ava told the story. The power went out at school, so the Zoom cut out for 30 minutes during engineering. You take engineering? Oh my gosh, Ava, you're so smart. So all of us at home were just chilling, had no idea what to do without the teacher. That sounds like a good day. That sounds awesome. Sounds like you got some time off school. That's awesome. John Mark's children are going to study in the womb. That's very intense. And quite weird, actually. So, thanks, John Mark.
Whoa.
like you're just gonna be talking to them like, all right,
E equals MC squared.
Wait, did we just say the same thing?
Say the same thing.
We're in sync, bro. Okay, what does E equals MC squared actually mean?
I don't know. It's like energy equals something. I think the E stands for energy. I want to say it does.
I literally have no idea. Are you Googling it?
Yeah, I am right now.
I think that it would be better if it meant that like elephants equaled mashed corn squared.
Okay, so energy equals mass times the speed of light squared.
No, yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, totally.
no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, Ava's saving us. It's the theory of relativity, obviously. Energy to mass.
She thinks.
That's what I mean. That's kind of what you said, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I didn't study a lot of math in school.
Wow.
I didn't do that.
Wow.
You know, as surprising as it is, youth pastors don't have to study math.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, Isaiah, do you have a icebreaker for the chat here?
Yeah, I love that comment.
I don't want to know until I have to. Samesies.
Okay, yeah. So my icebreaker question is kind of gross, but that's okay. If you had to pick a combo order from any drive-through restaurant to blend and then drink, what would it be?
Oh, that is so gross, dude. That's honestly gross. I think there can't be a good answer to this. Therefore, Iris, I have to live with the genius. There's no good answer to this. Therefore, I'm going to go the opposite route and say the most disgusting thing I can think of.
Oh, no.
So I would go to Church's Chicken.
Okay.
And get like a 2-piece combo with the bones in.
Oh, what are you doing? You might as well make it.
I'm saying, like, let's just get gross. Let's go all the way. So 2-piece dark meat with the bones, and get some like a side of like creamed corn, and then throw the biscuit in, and then like a little bit of sweet tea as well. Oh, with the gravy, of course. So that's what I'm going with.
Wow.
Okay, Christina's cheating.
Yeah, I see that.
That's not a combo meal. Ice cream and fruit. No,
actually, no.
You cannot choose that. Ian, Cane's gross. That's gross. The sauce is so good, but if you put it in the smoothie, that whole smoothie would taste so bad.
Man. Okay, so what am I going to go with? Let's see.
You know what, John Mark? I've been trying to get help my whole life. This is just who I am, okay?
Sarah says
also
Chick-fil-A, order number 1 with water and nothing.
Still pretty disgusting.
No, I think she's saying don't get any food. I think
and nothing. Well, I mean, maybe no, it still wouldn't be good. Maybe the water would dilute it so much that no, that would be disgusting. I'm getting grossed out just thinking about it.
Okay, so I have mine. This is where we're going.
Okay, what are you doing?
We're going to Slotsky's. That's where we're going. Going to Slotsky's. And we're gonna get the $5 after 4 o'clock pizza combo. And we're putting a whole pizza in a blender.
Pizza in a blender?
Put the whole pizza in the blender with a Coke Zero.
What kind of barbarian are you? Pizza in a blender? Oh. I mean, I know I just said a whole Church's Chicken combo.
I was going to say, I don't think pizza's going to taste as bad.
Come on, man. That's too far. Pizza did nothing to deserve that. Sarah actually wants to starve instead, so the Lord will sustain her as long as she can. Esther, Sonic combo, burger, fries, and Coke.
Oh.
Ew.
No.
Sonic? Ew. That's disgusting. Schlotsky's is actually delicious, though. It's right, Ava, but Isaiah just ruined it, so can never go to Schlotsky's again. Otherwise, I'm going to think about Isaiah drinking a pizza. Ooh.
I'd rather drink a pizza than drink fried chicken.
Ian said the whole bucket, the whole KFC.
Oh
bucket. Like the family thing.
no! Ew!
I do declare. Oh, that's awesome.
Declare.
I do declare. What's his name? What's that guy's name? The KFC
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. I do declare. I put that whole bucket in a blender. Oh man!
I do declare. You just gotta keep saying it.
Is that the new breaking news? Breaking news! I do declare is our new tagline. Oh man. Okay, we need to stop talking about this. This is disgusting. So I think we should instead do something very exciting. What do you think, Isaiah? Should we do something exciting?
I think we should do something exciting.
You see, we have this tradition on our show of welcoming special guests. We like having special guests on this show.
Yeah.
And so I think, we should do something different today, something we've never done before.
Okay.
And you know what? We might just have to pull in all the stops.
Yeah.
And bring in some special guests that are Antioch Youth alumni.
Wow.
What do you think?
Can we find somebody like immediately, or?
I don't know. Let me just text someone. Oh, yep, they're free. So, without further ado, special guest Antioch Youth alumni, please welcome Jonathan Crow, and DJ Harper, and Alexis.
Double whammy.
Welcome, guys.
Wow.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
You are so welcome. It's so good. And also, CJ, I love the new spelling of your name.
Thank you. Yeah, it's official as of yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, wow.
It was pretty generic. And so I went to the courthouse, paid a couple $1,000s, and
$2,000.
Wow. Was it like $500 per letter that you had to add or something?
Yeah. So.
And I waited in line with him. He had to take a loan from me too.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you need more money? I mean, is this like
This is what the Nathan review is all about. So
okay, great. Well, okay, in the chat, if you have CJ's Venmo, please help a brother out. He had
anything helps. Anything helps.
Anything. Just in case he has to change it again, it gets expensive. So. Well, welcome, guys. Jonathan, what's up, dude? What have you been up to?
A lot of college, bro. Online classes are killer.
Yeah, online college. That's awesome, dude. What's been like a COVID staple? Like, what you been up to during COVID?
Honestly, like the people I've been around, like have been helping, like making this go. Honestly, I haven't been following the regulations that well, but
This is confessional. It's just okay.
Yeah.
Confessing our sin. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I see everybody in the chat is going nuts over y'all. So, you are very loved still here in this youth group. Alexis, what have you been doing? Tell us about your life. What's your COVID life like? Did you change your name?
Wait, what?
Did you change your name?
No, I wish. Oh my gosh.
Okay, good.
No, his dad's a professor, so he has a little bit more money just laying around, but I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just name change money is just sitting around.
Yeah. I'll use some retirement money later. But I'm taking a semester off because I did not want to deal with the online classes. So I'm thriving. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not in school right now.
Thriving, no school? Who even knows? The possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
CJ, I want to ask you where you are right now. Where is this place?
I am in my room at my house in Aledo.
Okay, what is the basketball hoop behind you? What's going on? It looks like there's a human with their head in the
a
shirt or something.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there we go. So this is in the last couple of years, I actually got signed for a professional soccer team in England. I forgot to tell you all about that.
Oh.
2 years in London.
Wow.
Soccer for Arsenal.
Oh, with Arsenal. You
Yeah.
signed with Arsenal. Hence the name change money. So
For sure.
That's where it came from.
It was an advertising thing, really. It's like double the jersey sales.
Yeah. So if we went to England right now, like your face would be on billboards and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a new generation where all the babies are named CJ. It's insane.
Wow. This is a revelation for me. This is amazing.
Yeah, don't look it up. Do not look it up.
Don't look it up.
I just got my
Yeah, you
own
don't need
jersey
to.
like a
It's
week
so
ago.
real. It's so real that it doesn't need to be fact checked.
Yeah.
So
What is a fact? I mean,
that's true. Wow,
What
they
is
really got you in college, huh? Ooh, what is I'm just kidding. Well, hey, welcome guys. And hey, I thought maybe it'd be fun for us to play a game. Is anyone up for that?
I love games.
Down.
Is Alexa
Boom.
playing this game with you?
Yeah,
No.
Alexis, do you want to play?
Oh, she's just
She's
Wow.
just here for the ride. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Y'all say in the chat if I can play.
yeah. Let the people speak.
CJ doesn't want me to. So.
In the back room, real quick. We need to talk.
Now the data fighting again. Okay.
Wow.
Well, you know what, Alexis? We are a really inclusive community, and so if you want to play, you can, but you don't have to. You can eat your pizza not blended, because that's the way that we do things.
Yeah.
This is the way. It's not London.
Isaiah. Okay, here's the game that we're gonna play. We've played this before. It's a really fun game. It's from Saint Jimmy Fallon of New York City, and Jonathan's gone. Oh, he's back. It's called True Confessions. The point of this game is that each of us have written down a statement about something that we've experienced, one true and one false. Okay, and so we have it hopefully on little cards, number 1, number 2. And so the other guys will just get to choose what number you're going to read. So we have no idea if it's true or false. Whenever you're chosen, you'll read your sentence, and then each one of us will have one interrogation question to try and poke holes in your story. Okay, we'll do like 60 seconds, but at least everyone gets to choose one question. And then at the end, we will guess if it was the true experience or the false experience, and we'll see who can trick the most people. Does this make sense?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Let's see. Sarah Connolly says, "Don't let CJ control you, Alexis. So you are your own independent woman. Don't let him control you." But again, you don't have to play. But if you want to,
Yeah, and Christina
So-
said if Alexis plays, she'll win. Which
honestly, I
when I
believe.
led that youth group, I would pretty much win every youth group game. So.
Oh wow!
That's why I'm trying to keep her out.
Everyone
She
that I
needs to be
tried
humbled.
at, everyone that
She
I
needs
tried
to be
at.
humbled.
He needs to be
Wow.
humble. I have a feeling that actually, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that that's very accurate, Alexis. And so, actually, I think that CJ, you've probably been humbled one too many times by Alexis in the games. So, you know what? I don't know if it's a smart decision for her to play. Cool.
I'm gonna win this one. And Johnny can
Thank
just
you. So
All
great.
right. Let's see here. Okay, who wants to go first? Anybody want to go? Isaiah, let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Number 1 or number 2?
What do y'all think?
Thank you.
I think we got to go number 2.
Number
I don't
2.
think- I don't think he likes number 2. He doesn't want to say number 2.
Okay, number 2. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I have a wooden Mack truck replica that says "Got Milk" on it.
What? Okay, I'm starting the timer. Okay, when did you receive this truck? When did you receive
I
it?
think I was like 4.
And you still have it?
Yes, yes.
Where is it currently located?
At my parents' house.
Oh,
That's convenient, isn't it?
You
Far
can
away.
check it out right now at your parents' house. That's cool. Remember?
How did you get it?
My grandfather made it for me, I believe.
He made it.
Yeah, he found a piece of wood and he carved it out. It's a big truck. He made it.
Wait, was he like a milk enthusiast? Why did it say he
Yeah.
made it? Why did it say
it too with like the got milk?
Say again?
Did he paint it too with like
Yeah,
the
he's an artist.
mark? Oh, okay.
He's an artist who just believed in the Got Milk campaign. Okay, the timer's done. I'm gonna say false for sure.
Yeah. Wait, I just have like, how does Lauren feel being married to like such a terrible liar? Like how
That should be
how is
comforting.
he affected by this?
Okay, Alexis says a lie as well. CJ, Johnny, what do y'all think?
It's a
I
no.
agree. I'm with y'all. That's
Oh wow,
Lauren, you
everyone's
think
saying
this is a
lie.
lie?
Yeah, we all say it's a lie.
Lauren,
We
you
found
think
you
it's a
out.
lie?
Are you asking Lauren?
Yeah, I'm trying to see because it's obviously true because she has seen it before. I have an actual Mack truck replica. It's about like this big. It's in my parents' house. You not remember that?
What? That was all true?
That was all true.
How did
A Mack truck, that big wooden truck thing at my parents' house. Like an 18-wheeler truck. Yeah, we have.
What?
Yeah, I'll have to post a picture on like.
That's the most outrageous story I've ever heard.
Wow. Why is
That's
it the most
amazing.
outrageous story you've ever heard?
I don't know.
Do you want to hear my lie?
right
Do you
now.
hear what my lie was?
Sure.
My lie was I refereed for a wrestling match.
That's a dream of yours, right? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. We should get your grandpa on at some point. I want to hear about.
Oh, you want to get my grandpa on?
Yeah, get him on the show. I want to hear about how to make a Got Milk truck.
Yeah, I got you.
That's exciting. All right, let's go around the curve here. Jonathan, are you ready?
I'm ready. I am.
All right, gentlemen, what are we saying here? Which one or two?
Mhm.
one.
Number one.
I'm feeling one.
All right. So last year, a squirrel like jumped onto my shorts and like held on for a second on campus.
Okay.
Weird story.
Hold up. I got a question.
All right.
Did you scream?
No, I don't scream.
Did you cry?
Of course not. No fear in these eyes right here.
I'd never scream.
That ain't me. No.
What was the weather like?
I thought you only get one question. But
She can do a follow-up.
the weather like?
Timer. We're still within the timer. She can do a follow-up.
okay.
I like this question.
Thank you,
Sunny.
Graydon.
So what was it like outside, the weather?
It was sunny. I just like clear sky.
Just sunny. That's it.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing black shorts. I was wearing a BSM shirt, kind of similar to this, but this isn't it, obviously.
Did you just look at your shirt to see what it was?
I looked at the
Wearing
shirt I was
something
wearing.
like the BSM shirt.
This isn't BSM though. This is Sam Houston State University.
Oh, interesting. CJ, what's your question? This is to be the last question here.
Wow. Okay. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
So you said you didn't scream.
No screaming, no crying.
Okay, gotcha. That's a given. What color was the squirrel?
It's like the brown that every other squirrel is. You see a squirrel on the side of the street, it looks just like that one.
All right, here's what I wanted to happen when he asked that. I wanted you to pull the squirrel out and say, "This is it," because I found it and killed it. I hunted it down. Okay, wait. I think this is the weirdest story that I've heard in even since the Mack truck. Therefore, I'm switching my logic and saying this is true.
I think it's true. I'm agreeing.
I think
that's true. It's too common to make up.
This story is too like ridiculous to be a made up story. I think that this actually happened.
Wow, so we all switched again. True. We all say true.
Yeah.
So the story, it's a lie, but it happened to my roommate. So
no!
it happened to my roommate, so I had to snatch it. So it's false.
Oh my gosh, why are we so bad at this game?
Why do we trust each other so
I'm
much?
sick of being so bad.
Oh my gosh.
So wait, I have a question, Johnny. Was the squirrel actually squirrel color, or was that a lie?
That was a real squirrel color, like
Okay.
Was
brown.
it actually sunny though?
I wasn't there. I saw it on his Snapchat.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's crazy. Also, fun fact about squirrels. Sarah, of course, you said you know. It's easy to say from the chat. In Canada,
Sarah.
squirrels are actually black.
What?
Yes.
Like their skin color, like, or is it like their fur? Like,
Their
Their
fur.
their fur is like jet black.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah. We were in Vancouver last year and we saw a black squirrel and we were flipping out. I mean, we're like, what is this? But it was just a squirrel. Isn't that awesome? There are different types of squirrels out there.
that's crazy.
But this was not a black squirrel, obviously.
No, it was
Bummer. Okay, well, we are all just doing real great so far. No one got anything right. Obviously, it's the wrong game for us. All right, CJ, are you ready?
I believe I am. And Alexis is disqualified from this round because we've already talked about these answers, and I don't think that would be fair.
No, it's not fair.
That's what we call cheating.
Mhm.
All right, man. I think we should go number one again.
Number one. Which one's number one?
number one.
Great. This one is extremely not embarrassing, so I appreciate
Oh,
it.
look. There's a black squirrel.
What
Yay!
the heck? That does not
That's
look. It looks like
crazy.
a rat.
Yeah.
But a bushy tail. It's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
All right, CJ.
All right. I peed my pants on a roller coaster at the fair with my best friend.
Come on, man.
How old were you?
I was in 3rd grade. So were you like 8?
Oh, I believe it.
What roller coaster was it?
So it was at back in Arkansas. There wasn't really anything. The fair was like the most like exciting thing. So it was like the little kiddie ride is just like a dragon, and it didn't like flip or anything. It just like went in a circle basically. It had like one little dip, and that was it.
I have a
This is the
question.
best thing in Arkansas, hands down.
Wow, that's tired.
No offense if anyone else in the chat is from Arkansas.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's offensive, CJ.
Yeah.
So like after this happened, like did you just go about your day like nothing happened, or did you have a pair of
Well, it was like as much as one can. I was mid-ride when it happened, and so like I just had to get off and run straight to the bathroom.
Can I
Okay.
ask a follow-up?
Hold on, yeah. Okay, you ask and then I'll ask follow up because there's still
Okay.
time.
So did any worker at the fair like say something to you after you
No,
peed?
they didn't. I don't think they knew.
Oh, okay.
That was my question. Was did you tell anyone?
Oh, I was petrified. No, of course not.
So,
Not out
tell
of there.
anybody.
I ran in the bathroom. I might have told my parents after I got back from the bathroom. I just like sprinted to the bathroom.
Wow. Okay, the timer's up here. Oh, this is a hard one. This is really hard.
I feel like it's fabricated.
Oh,
Fabricated. It wasn't a lie. It was fabricated.
Yeah, I think you know what? It's too common.
Yeah.
It's too
too
common.
common. Who else is being on roller coasters?
He's 3rd grade.
If
Like,
y'all
Thank you
being
for
on a
making
roller
this normalized, Isaiah. I don't
This
like
is in
weirdo.
3rd grade. People do like
hey. He's like,
Okay,
hey,
I
hey,
haven't
little
seen
CJ running
myself
around.
since
His pants.
I don't remember because I was so little. I want to be different, so I'm gonna say it's true. It's all true.
Thank you, Graydon. Thank you.
All
And
right.
Graydon, you were absolutely wrong. That was a complete fabrication.
Oh!
I can read you, CJ.
Johnny knows me.
I know you too well.
Johnny knows I'd never pee my pants in public.
Exactly.
I'm too cool for that.
Yeah. you know
Now I'm coming off like a jerk because I believe that you peed your pants.
what I mean? Yeah.
What do you mean it's not right?
Wow. Okay, Sarah Connolly is, I think, getting everything right right now, and she is very open and honest about it. I am so good at this. Okay, well, I'm the only one who hasn't gotten anything right, so that's fun. And now I can't. Those were my only opportunities to get stuff right because now it's my turn. Sweet. Unless Alexis, do you want to play? Have you thought of one off the cuff?
Sure, I'll play.
Okay, sweet. I want to get one right.
Go, Graydon. This is it.
Okay.
You want me to go first, and then we'll go to you? Or are you ready?
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, 1 or 2, guys.
They're both a lie. That's
One.
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 1? Okay. Let me see. I once paid $100 for a sticker.
For a sticker?
For a sticker?
For a sticker.
Sticker.
You know. Okay. I have a question.
Now we're started.
What did the stickers say?
It was actually didn't say anything. It was a South Africa flag.
Why did you pay so much?
Well, I was in South Africa. I was 13, and I didn't do the conversion rate correctly in my head. And so I was paying in South African currency and thought I got a good deal. And then later on, I found out that actually I did not pay $10. I paid $100.
Wow.
Where is the sticker now?
The sticker is actually on my guitar case.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I have seen your guitar case,
Have you?
and I do not believe this.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you go get your guitar case right now?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Run.
Go ahead.
Oh, the timer's gone.
No.
dang it.
Oh.
It's like a follow-up thing, though.
It's a
so-
little suspect.
Oh, okay.
No,
You want me to prove this?
It's major sus right here. Major.
Braden's the imposter. We got him.
I'll go get it.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
back.
Okay. Wow. I swear it's not on there. You did not pay $100 for a sticker. There's no way. Where were the adults?
Oh my gosh. I literally remember that. Oh my gosh. I was like picturing that and I was like, no, that's not his case, but it is. Okay.
That doesn't mean you paid $100 for
Yeah, that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, you could have changed the number a little bit.
I think
don't-
it's why.
I think
Maybe
there
that
has
number
to be
is
an
wrong.
adult.
Yeah.
There's an adult in this story that said not to do this.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
feel
think?
like I just hope you weren't that dumb when you were 13.
You think adults are just watching my every move? I was an independent middle schooler. Okay, so are y'all all saying this is false?
This
I
is
think
false.
it's true.
I
And
think it's
John is going true.
I think it's true.
Okay, Alexis, you just said that I would be so stupid, and then you're like, no, I think it's true. Now that I've said that out loud, I'm realizing, yeah, he probably was that stupid.
Stop winning.
Okay, the correct answer is that it is a lie. It was
Yeah.
not true. That was totally made up. I didn't even buy that sticker in South Africa. Take that. Also, Sarah Connolly is freaking out. She's saying no one in South Africa would make me pay that much. So she actually,
We don't know.
I think
It
she's
depends on who
undefeated.
you come across.
He's undefeated, yeah.
She's undefeated so far. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. All right. Alexis, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Any input on the numbers, guys?
I guess number 2.
Number
I don't
2.
think we picked number 2 yet.
Okay.
Number 2.
All right. So I once threw up in a laser tag court and then like didn't clean it up or like tell anyone. Like I just threw up and like finished the laser tag game.
Oh.
Where was this?
This was the lock-in or like lockout a few years ago when we went to the other place.
Wait, wait, you're saying that this happened at Fashion Crash?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I hope this is not true.
I want this to be true so bad.
Oh no. Oh, my heart is beating. Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I have a question. What was like going through your head when this happened?
So I feel like I like turned my head and I like felt because my stomach was hurting like right before, and I was like walking into the court. You have like your vest on, you have your gun, and I felt like my stomach just being like, "Hey, like stop! Like I'm about to just like projectile vomit like everywhere." And so I was sitting I don't know. Okay, so what was going through my head was like, I need to win this game, and then I like turned my head to the side, and it just like, and then I like had to win the game, but I didn't. I'm terrible at laser tag, so.
Oh no! Oh,
Man,
this is such a good story though,
This is
because
a
I can see you doing this. I can see you being so
fantastic
competitive that you would not stop and you would just keep going.
I can see you throwing up and then planning on telling someone. Then at the end of the game, you just forget and you just you're like, I'm not doing that. I can totally see that happening.
Okay. Do you remember if you were upstairs or downstairs?
I was on the first level. I was on team 2, so.
Oh wow. CJ, are you gonna ask or do you know?
Oh no.
I'm so scared right now. Also, why are y'all just like the bodily fluids team over there? Like throwing up? Like,
Well, mine is also like chunks. Like it's not just fluid. Like it's like, yeah.
Okay.
It's like the thing we were talking about earlier with like the blended fast food. It's like that.
Oh yeah, I can
Alexis,
feel it.
please stop.
Okay.
Please stop.
Okay. Let's guess. I'm going to hope and pray that this is false, and therefore I'm going to speak that into existence and say
I think
false.
this is definitely true.
Oh no! Don't say it.
Sarah Connolly said true in the chat, so I'm going true.
Oh, you're banking on the
Sarah
undefeated
right so
Sarah. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
It is true.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh! You threw up at Bash and Crash and didn't tell anybody.
If I told Sam or Christina, they would have been like, "Oh my gosh, you need to go home," and I didn't want to go home because it was only like 3 a.m. by that point, and so we still have like 5 more hours of partying. I was not ready to just give up, and I felt better after I threw up.
Oh my goodness! It's so dark in there. How long did it stay in there?
Oh my god!
Someone's about to get off their
It was
shift.
like in a little where it's like a half room. So like it was just a very confined space. It was just me in there.
Oh
So
my gosh!
like if anyone tried to like hide in the corner where I threw up in,
Oh
and just
no.
like
Flip on it. Woo!
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! This
It's
is
like
outrageous.
that scene in Pitch Perfect where like she falls in the throat and
Oh my gosh.
starts doing that.
I mean, like I didn't get any on me. Like I didn't.
That is,
It must have been like really far because.
this is horribly disgusting. But I can see this. I can see this happening. I can see your thought process saying, "I don't want to go home. I want to finish the game." Oh my god!
That poor worker who went in there like 3 days later, like, oh, what is this?
Breaking news, everyone! Alexis threw up a Bash and Crash 3 years ago. Wow! Wow!
Oh my gosh.
It's like seeping down. Oh, that is so bad. Wow. Okay, well,
This was really enlightening.
The comments are so
I think
great
that
right
bringing
now.
on Antioch Youth alumni is very, very entertaining and revelatory, honestly.
Oh man.
Wow, I think we've all learned a lot tonight. And maybe too much. I think we've learned too much.
100%.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm thankful for you guys and that you didn't throw up at all youth events, although perhaps you did and I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But hey, protect your pizza from the blender. CJ, thank you for changing your name. Jonathan, please continue confessing your COVID sins. And you know what? It was vomit tag. Let's create a new game. Let's just start a new game. It's called vomit tag. It's way more fun than laser tag. And also very, very bad during a pandemic. So hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming on tonight. And I'm sure that everyone enjoyed it. You guys are awesome. We will see y'all later.
Thank you, great.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh my goodness. That was amazing.
That was a fantastic.
I'm pretty sure that I tipped them really well that night, and I think that maybe that was providential by God because they probably needed an extra tip after cleaning up that throw up. So,
Wow.
woo! Okay. Wow. So we have a couple more things to talk about. I don't know how to recover from this.
Everybody thinks that we're leaving.
No, we're not leaving. No, that was
right here.
That was just the first segment. Yeah.
For 40 minutes in, that was the first segment.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes when you're having fun, the fun can't stop. So let me pull up our announcements real quick. We have a few announcements, and then we're going to talk about the Nathan message that hopefully you guys got to watch. Okay, here are the announcements. First of all, about the Nathan Initiative. This Sunday is going to be awesome. We are having a Nathan groundbreaking service this Sunday morning in the parking lot. There's going to be like a mini bulldozer out there, which is pretty intense. And so, guys, you're going to want to be there. This is going to be a big moment in the history of Antioch Fort Worth. Isaiah, can you tell us like what exactly is a groundbreaking? Like, what is a groundbreaking? What does that even mean?
Okay, so, well, what is a groundbreaking in general? What we're gonna do?
Yeah, like if someone's never heard of a groundbreaking service or something.
Oh, okay. Well, what that is normally it's when a group of people come together and we officially like ceremonially like say that this is going to be the new space for whatever it is. And for us, in our case, it's going to be our new auditorium where we're going to have our Sunday services at. So you're going to want to come out to that because that's going to be really, really fun to like say like, all right, this is the moment where it's all starting right here this Sunday. And it's going to be a fantastic time. You guys are going to have a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Ava, probably for sure. Yeah, totally. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'd probably get in really big trouble if someone drove the bulldozer. But you know what? Ian's asking if we're going to bulldoze the whole building. Honestly, probably not. But I was thinking this during the service. There may or may not be a walk around the building and prayer action, kind of like Jericho. And so I think we have to be careful how many times we walk around the building.
I don't think that'll be a good thing if we walk around the building and the building falls.
Like, what if we accidentally walk around 7 times and then it just comes down? Like, or you also have to blow trumpets too, so we're probably good. Yeah. So this Sunday, 9:30, groundbreaking service. It's gonna be awesome. Make sure you're there. Also on Sunday night, we're gonna be having a youth unplugged, starting at 6:30, going till 8. We'll hang out in the parking lot and then we'll kind of circle up and talk about a topic. I was thinking we didn't really talk about this, Isaiah, but I was thinking maybe talking about friendship. That friendship would be the topic, and we'd have some kind of questions talking about friendship. And then lastly, fall retreat is coming up in November 6th and 7th. Ian's bringing a trumpet. Don't blow the trumpet. You would feel bad if you blew the trumpet and the whole building fell down. Like, what would happen? We would just be standing there like, so fall retreat's coming up. So you got to sign up. We only have like 2 more weeks of sign-ups for that. It's going to be an awesome weekend. It's going to be Friday night. We'll spend the night at home, and then we'll do all day Saturday. And we're going to be worshiping together, having some incredible messages. We're going to do some really fun special surprises, some excursions, really good food, hanging out. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we'll be doing masks and social distancing, but also we'll have some designated times where you can take off your mask and where we can kind of mess around outside. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you sign up. It's only $65. So get on tonight and do it. All right. John Mark, you would like that? You'd like to destroy our whole building? It'd be like God just did that. Yeah, maybe that's what God wants, and we just missed it. You know, we missed the word. Okay, fun thought experiment here. If the whole building collapsed, then how would we rebuild it? I think we should do like a skyscraper, like 200 stories. You know, just like randomly
200 stories,
like the world's largest building, but it's like in a neighborhood in Fort Worth. Like we don't even use like 90% of the building. It's just like we just want to set a record. Just kidding. That's very materialistic. Ian says the swimming pool, swimming pool church. Anyway, we're all off ever since the vomit, man. We've just been off. Harmonicas, yes. Banjos, no. Kazoos, yes.
We should form an old band that just demolishes stuff.
Or they could be the Jericho Demolition Company. Yeah, dude, I'm in. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
So, hey, let's talk about the Nathan message. Hopefully you got a chance to watch it. If you didn't, please go watch it. We're doing a 2-week Nathan series for youth group right now. I'm gonna zoom this in. I'm gonna zoom this in so we can get closer here. Too close. So we're doing this 2-week Nathan series because we're just doing a re-up right now. So we're just about a year in, which is crazy. It's almost been a year. And if y'all remember back in November last year, we had this incredible youth commitment service where y'all said, hey, I'm coming before the Lord and I'm giving him this commitment, this gift. And hopefully as you've been going through this year, it's been shaping you the way that you think because you're choosing generosity. You're thinking about generosity. You're giving to the church, to each other, things like that. And so it's time to re-up. It's time to recommit to this Nathan initiative. And so what are we doing in the Nathan initiative? Well, we're trying to be a people who are given to God and given for others. And that means that everyone in the church would be involved in giving and generosity. And it also means that we would redo our building, our auditorium, make it twice as big so that we can fill that thing up and become the life of Christ in the city of Fort Worth. Just think about like the generations that will be changed by having a space like that where we come together and worship God. The presence of God is full in that place. It's going to change generation. It's going to change, my kids and moving forward. Like that's incredible. And so why do we want to be a part of that? Because it's something that God is doing in our day, in our church, in our community. And that's for everyone, even for youth, right? It's for you guys. You may be thinking, man, I don't have a job. Like I don't have money. Like, well, it's about money, but it's also not about money. It's about being generous people, being surrendered to God, giving him everything. And really it's about an identity. And that's what the message was about this morning, was just that we would be a Nathan people. It would be an identity, not just about action. We'll talk about action next week. Next week, we're going to do a special service for D groups next week. We're actually going to do the message outside next week. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. But it's about an identity first, because our action flows out of our identity. We have to know who we are before we know what we do. And so we're a generous people. It's who we are. And you may have seen instances throughout this year of generosity. I remember doing things like, people giving to other families in order to buy a house or buy a car, or even just simple things like, just a quick testimony. A few weeks ago, my golf clubs got stolen out of my car, and a bunch of people from the church and from my family gave, and I was able to buy new golf clubs. And so it's just like stuff like that. That's like, we're just a generous people. It's just what we do. Someone's hurting, we just give. Someone needs something, we just give. We share with each other. And so that's who we are. And so I really think that generosity, if we see it as an identity, then it's going to change the way that we live. And we start living as a Nathan people, it changes the way that we think. It's not just all about me all the time. It's not just all about self, but it's about each other and what God is doing to take care of each other in this community. And so, man, let's be a Nathan people, and let's be a Nathan youth group. And so next week, we'll talk more about it. We're going to obviously talk about it on Sunday at the groundbreaking. But next week for youth, we're going to talk about action, like real steps of action that we can take even right now in your teenage years to be a Nathan people, to give generously, to learn how to tithe, to give to the building, to give to each other. So we're going to talk about that, but I think it starts with this identity. So let's just do this. Let's share, like Isaiah and I can share just about like, hey, what's the Nathan initiative meant to us in terms of our identity? Like, how has it shaped our identity? Because I just want us to kind of model for you guys the way that it's affecting our lives. And then in the chat, please share, like, what's a way that the Nathan initiative has affected your identity? But Isaiah, just kind of share from your heart, man, like, what has the Nathan initiative meant for you, and how do you see yourself in light of the Nathan initiative?
I think for me, it's just been the there's been the huge emphasis on loving others through this, and I feel like we sometimes try to separate like what giving is. Like we try to make it something that we just kind of do for God, which that's true. But I think that the church that's what giving is actually like. I feel like is such a big deal in Scripture about is for the church to continue to strive and to live. And that's a beautiful illustration of what you said about there was something that happened to you that you cared about and that the church came around you to fill in that need. I mean, that happened to me and Lauren. Like we had made a commitment for the Nathan Initiative, and then something happened to the previous car that we had. And then people in the church came around me and Lauren, and we were able to get another car. And so it was like when we think about things like that, and we kind of not even just think about it as a building, but just think about it as, are we people who are willing to be generous to other people, starting with people in our church? What does that do? What does that do for our community? What does that do for the people who are part of our church right now and how they see the church? All those things. So
that's really good, man. Yeah, and that's what we've said this whole time, right? Is that generosity is about discipleship, right? It's not about a building. It's about discipleship. It's just being a disciple. So if you're going to be a disciple of Jesus, it means you're going to have to grow in generosity. I mean, think about how generous God is. He didn't need us. He doesn't need anything from us. And he gave himself for us. Like,
right.
He is the only one who actually can be like really self-sufficient. Like, I don't need anything. I can just do me. And yet, like, he lowered himself to become human and died for us. He gave everything to us. And he takes care of us. Like, he's just generous. His creation is generous. And so I just think, man, if we're going to be real disciples, if we're going to be disciples of Jesus, it means that we have to grow in generosity because we're inherently selfish. We just choose selfishness all the time. And so, man, we have to grow in that. So for me, it's like, man, I want to be shaped by this. Like, I want this to be a part of my identity. I think since the Nathan Initiative, I've just thought more about like intentionality when I tithe. So when I know that, I have it on auto tithe or whatever, but I think about it and think about, okay, bless this, Lord. Thank you, Lord, that I'm able to give, right? And I think about how am I being generous with myself and with my time and with my finances and what's holding me back from being more generous, because there's a lot of those things in our lives. We have to think about that. And so I think it's just reframing the way I'm thinking. And it's inspiring me to say no more to the me first thinking. It's not about that. It's about what can I give and trusting that God's going to take care of me. Matthew 6 talks about how he says, Jesus says, just don't be anxious. Don't worry. He says, don't worry about today or don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow has enough to worry about itself. Just think about today. And that's challenging because sometimes we lean into the anxiousness and we worry and yet God's saying, I'm going to take care of you. And so to be a Nathan people means we actually trust that, like in a real way, so that when I know that so-and-so has a need, then I can give and say, you know what, it's okay that I was saving up that money for something that I need because God's going to take care of me. And when I feel pressed for time and someone needs me, whether it be my family or my friends, my church, someone needs me, then I can say, you know what, I want to be generous with my time. My time's not all about me. I'm not just going to spend my time on me. I'm going to use it on other people. So it's good, man, being a Nathan people, a Nathan identity, it'll change you for the rest of your life. And so for you guys, I want to say, learn this lesson in these years with this opportunity that you have, because it will change the rest of your life. So for you in high school who are getting jobs, learn to tithe. Start walking in the practice of tithing. For those of you who maybe get a lot of money at birthdays or holidays or whatever, think about setting some of that aside to give to somebody else or to give to church or whatever it would be, because those types of things are going to shape your character. It's not just about the actual act of giving. It's about your character. And just saying, you know what, there's nothing in my life so important that I couldn't let it go for God. There's nothing in my life that's so about me that I couldn't surrender it to God. That will shape your character every single time. All right. Amen. Let's do it. Let's do it, Nathan people. So like I said, next week we're going to meet in person, and we're going to actually be able to do the message in person, talking about the Nathan Initiative and taking action and really talking about generosity. So I'm really excited about that. Make sure you show up next week. And hey, so for everyone, just want you to know that we're praying for you as you guys are doing school, going to school. I know that some things are kind of in flux all the time, but just want to say we're proud of you. We believe in you, and we're really thankful that last week, while we were kind of not sure what was happening with sickness in the youth group, that it wasn't COVID. So we're just pressing forward and trusting God because he is trustworthy, even in a crazy year like 2020. So proud of you guys. We love you. Keep pressing in, and we'll see y'all on Sunday at the groundbreaking. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.